Hey everyone, how are you? This video is gonna be a little bit different from my normal uploads. As I hook up some TPN, this runs for 24 hours. I'm also gonna be doing some TED Talk. So if you're a guy and you watch this and you came for the TPN, you can stay. But if you're not interested in just hearing about what it's like with chronic illness and when the sad, emotional, hard times come on, because anyways, you'll hear in the video. So if you've followed me for a while, you've known, I've told you guys that I've worked in the medical field for 12 years as an aide. Went to nursing school. 2 weeks before graduation, my Achilles tendon ruptured. This is giving you background of what I'm leading up to. I ruptured my Achilles tendon 2 weeks before graduation, and I was not allowed to move on in the program. So my mental health took a huge hit, guys. I am not even kidding. It got to a point where I had my physicians calling the nursing program saying that please give her another chance. And so they were nice enough because I had a 3.8 and I did really good clinically, and I maintained like a 96% in class. The lectures and clinicals and lab. Like, this is my dream. Anyways, so they let me medically withdraw, and unfortunately, with the school I went to, community college, I had to go through a board, the nursing board there, and get cleared and approved for a second time in the program. And they took into consideration my health conditions and me needing emergency surgery 2 weeks before graduation. The second time around in nursing school. So the first time, my appendix ruptured in lecture class 2 weeks before graduation. So my health, mental and physical, were not on par with what they should have been, and like my mental health took a hit. So like I said, as before, I went through the board to get in a second time, and I was bawling because this, I finally was starting to really succeed in college with my GPA and my dream, and unfortunately, second time through, my body couldn't handle it. My Achilles tendon ruptured getting off a toilet 3 weeks before graduation. This was before my Ehlers-Danlos diagnosis. I hit a wall. I hit a wall emotionally, mentally, and physically, because I wasn't feeling well. I got depressed, obviously, because it's nursing school. It's not easy to get into. And I got in after the first semester of college. That is anyways. So, with that story that I just told you, led me to move to Florida. I'm from Michigan. And I went back to college and decided to do like a, what do you call it, like a trade, not a trade, but decided to take the EMT course, it's certificate program, there we go. So I took that. It went down the same as nursing. The day of state finals, I went to the restroom and got up off the toilet, and my left knee, my patellar tendon ruptured, and people heard it. And the janitor was right there, and I had to ride back to class. So I passed the lecture portion of the exam, and I couldn't do the clinicals. I tried to stay there, but I couldn't walk. So it just was not feasible. And that happened again with the second time I went through. Only I started having seizures because my lupus got so bad, and I do have central nervous system involvement, so it's just, I do have my CNA, but it's just, it's frustrating. And with all of that leading up to tonight, like, I am getting overwhelmed by the amount of medical equipment and nutrition and assistance I need. Like, I pretty much do everything independently. And I have a nurse coming in just to check my blood pressures and stuff and watch me while I do the TPN, make sure my labs are okay. But I want to go back to work, guys. I don't want to be on the system. I don't want to rely on disability. I'm 29 years old. Like, I don't, you know, and the unfortunate thing is I have to, because I can't work. I physically cannot work. I just can't. I have too many health problems, and it's really getting to me. It is really, really, really getting to me, guys. And I do not, I'm like having a really hard time coping. In a month, I have had 4 surgeries, which I've had a GJ tube placed surgically. And then that G portion of that GJ failed, and I had like 4 tube changes. So I had to get a separate J tube, which is a laparoscopic. It's even bigger than the endoscopy procedure to place my GJ. So now I have 2 separate feeding tubes. I was sent home on feeds, and my pump's gonna be sent home on feeds, and I was not at first I was adjusting to feeds well, but then I don't know where, like, I know a lot of you guys have been in the same shoes as I have with not tolerating feeds and losing weight and blah, blah, blah. It's just part of life with the illnesses I have. I'm actually almost at tipping point. Like, I can't, emotionally, I'm just like, I feel like I am useless in society. I feel like I just feel like I'm useless. I went from full-time working, full-time college, to not being able to do anything, really. Maybe could do, I don't know, guys. I really don't. My health is just so bad. This year I've been in the hospital 18 weeks. And I wish I could work. I really, really do. And I was talking to my friend. I'm like, is the vet place hiring? Because I've worked with vet on the animal side of things too. And I just told my friend, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I feel so useless. This quarantine, knock on granite, I haven't got COVID, and I don't have antibodies. Everything starts toppling on top of each other, and eventually you will break down. I've broken down tonight. I reached that tipping point, whatever you call it. I had my friend over for a couple days. We took precautions, and she's negative and I'm negative for COVID. So it's been 6 months, and I've been in the hospital so much, I can't I haven't been able to see anybody. And like, I'm not a, sorry, I'm priming my line. I'm a social person. I used to be really outgoing and first to be there if everyone needed help. But with this quarantine, guys, it's been hell. Like, I haven't been able to do anything besides hospitals and then home, back to the hospital and then home. Like, it's a real thing. What's even bothering me, like, worse than that, you guys have probably noticed Rosie hasn't been in my videos. Yes, she's still service dog, she's still actively working, but she's on a corona break. My health got too bad, I needed a feeding tube, and I just had port surgery again to place a double lumen port for TPN. I'm still on my other treatments that I've been on. I feel like I'm failing my service dog, but she's having the time of her life. I'll try to insert some pictures here. And if I forget, they'll be in the next video. But I feel like I'm failing a lot of people. I feel like I'm failing my parents with not going to college. I feel like I'm failing society by not contributing. I feel like I'm failing my friends because I can't go out with them. I don't know what to do or how to make myself feel better. And usually I'm the one saying, you know what, it's not your fault, keep going. You can do this, you've got this. But I keep saying that to everybody, but I don't keep going myself. So I feel like I shouldn't have told them that when I can't even do it. I don't know. I feel so useless, and I've cried about it, but I don't want to cry anymore because it's just not going to solve anything. A lot of people have said, well, try a small job from home. Like a telephone call, you could do that. A lot of people don't understand I can't just do that. Like, I don't have the, I don't know. You don't know until you try is what I always say. But right now, I've only been out of the hospital 2 days, and I already want to go back to work. But I feel like shit. Like, my labs are horrendous. My iron is like 7.5. It's gotten down to 6.3. Kidney and stuff, liver stuff. Just, it all piles up, guys. And the only thing we can keep doing, you know, the phrase I love the best, and really find it the truth, is from Chronically Jackie, keep moving forward, don't give up. You know, I can hear in the back of my head, don't give up, keep moving forward. And I feel I owe it to Jackie and other people that are also YouTubers who I've made friends with and talked to on a regular. They're all chronically ill too, and we all break down, whether you're chronically ill or not. And that's just life, and we have to do what we can to the best of our abilities. If you can't do it today, then maybe tomorrow. You don't know. So if you're out there and you come across this video and you feel alone, know you're not alone at feeling alone, and know that you are cared about, and keep moving forward. Yeah, so that's the message for tonight, guys. Just, you gotta pull through. This year has just been hell for everyone globally. It's been hard with medication shortages. and I've been in the hospital 18 weeks since January, and I just got out 4 days ago. So keep your head up, keep your heads up, keep praying, keep getting them good vibes. And guys, thank you for watching. And if you can relate, like and share this video, because we all could use some encouragement. And with all these erratic, hard times, we really need to stand by each other. You know, it's really sad seeing everything go down. I mean, I don't get political. I'm not getting political. But everyone right now, everyone is having a very hard time. And that will lead into tomorrow's video of, it'll be a surprise, but along this topic. Guys, this is 17 minutes long. I'm not editing it, and I just want it to be authentic and to let you guys know that it is okay to feel that way. Just reach out to people who you trust to talk to. You know, you can't always do this alone. You have to have that one person, that one or two people that you can go to. Like, and it sucks, but it's the truth. You gotta have that one person. Alright. You ready for bed, baby? My cat's ready for bed. It is 1 o'clock a.m. 1 o'clock. It is 1 a.m. here. So guys, please have a good night, and I look forward to making videos in the future if my software works. Anyways, bye for now.